AI is amazing at helping us analyze large amounts of qualitative data. But there is one challenge, and that is that all the output that AI provides is in a language, is in a tone and voice where, based on how the large language models were trained, they're not in the tone and voice that we use. So, as a result, either we have to change the output of AI to be able to take it into our reports, or we have to just use it as it is. To help you bring your own voice and tone into these outputs, we have created a way for you to personalize it. Let's show you how it works. Here I'm logged into my Reveal account. I go to Teams, and there is a link for writing style. As I click that, I get this simple text area where I can specify the style that I want. An example is pasted here. I want a formal tone, more neutral tone. There are some do's and don'ts. But let's keep it simple. I'm just gonna say use only bullet points and very short sentences. Don't use a lot of adjectives. So not a real tone and voice, but just to show you as an example. And I'm gonna save it. Now I can go into my study and let's go into the chat. Over here, you'll see that in my chat prompt, I can enter, of course, any prompt. So let's say I want key themes. Underneath that, I have an option to select that I want the team writing style to be used. I could leave it off or I could switch it on. So in this case, obviously, let's switch it on and let's run this prompt. So here we go. So we can see it's coming up with very short sentences, mostly bulleted points, and a very, very crisp output. So let's go back to our teams and let's change the writing style. Let's remove this. Now I can type in something in more detail, but then I can also upload the documents that I have previously created, and Do Reveal can pull out the writing styles from it. So let's go ahead and do that. I click select document. Here is a report that I had previously created. It's a Word document. I simply select that and then I say upload and extract. Now Do Reveal is looking through the document to understand the writing style itself, what was the voice and tone, what kind of vocabulary was used, and it has come back with a summary for me. So voice is more professional, consultancy oriented, tone is very measured and persuasive, certain kind of vocabulary is being used, etc. So this looks good. Let's try out with this now. I go back to my chat and let's use the same prompt, use the team writing style, and let's run it again. There we go. So now we can see we're getting a lot more verbose response than what we saw before. So quickly switch back to the previous one. Very abbreviated, small, short lines and bulleted lists. While this time around, it's a lot more explained. Now the same thing also works in the report tab. So if I go to report and I say regenerate executive summary, I have the same control over here also. I can decide to use the team writing style and then select the structure in which I want the executive summary to be created. So let's go ahead and click that. So here's my executive summary factoring in the style that I prefer. Now this is definitely not an exact science because we are dealing with qualitative information and writing style itself is also very subjective. So it might require some fine tuning, but this will start to give you more control over the output that AI provides, and it should reduce the amount of work you have to do manually to then take it into your reports.